Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome to another Blogs with Boilon Friday. Now, today we have finally flipped on that switch for the Annihilators who are in the game screen now, but that also means that Ultimus, the big bad beast himself, has received the updates. And you can see this is my Ultimus on the screen right now with over 800,000 power, and I am very tempted of clicking this G19 button. Now, this might kind of slow me down when it comes to the Cosmic Lane if I do that, but I'm extremely tempted to do that. I just want to share with people his stats right now at 3 Diamond. It is absolutely insane. He is a tank. 6.6 million health and 323,000 damage is just absolutely bonkers. Even the armor is pretty good, actually. So I just want to compare this really quickly to like Apocalypse, who's 840,000 and G19. And he's actually got higher damage than Apocalypse and almost like 30% more forward, 30 to 40% more armor and more health. It's just absolutely ridiculous, the power creep coming out of this team early on. And wow, I can't wait to test this out more for you guys in future videos. So I just wanted to go over this really quickly. And as you can see, we have Grimace himself here, Thanos Endgame, that icon, I just can't get over it. And then we have Gore, the God Butcher, and Gladiator, who are in-game right now that you can see, which means that the websites have been updated as well for all things related to them. And there will be team videos in the near future talking about things like what they do and also their stats, how they stack up, because it's going to be absolutely nutty. But anyways, we're here to talk about the blog, so let's jump on over to that. So if you're ready to go, everybody, let's boil this down. So it looks like we have an Aries blog-ish, because he is starting on Monday with his RTA Battle Pass. The speed is the god of war. Greetings, commanders. So we have the radioactive prep event. That's going to be the first purple ISO event. I've spoken about this over the last few videos, which is going to be on Monday, which involves earning event orbs from campaign nodes, which you can find, well, through spending campaign energy, which I've been telling people to hoard for a little while now. And then the web milestone, which is incursion energy in battle and blitz. Actually, that's changed. Subject to change, or that's wrong. But the data mines actually said that it was going to be raid battles. So that's interesting. So fun stuff, because we all know how we feel about blitzing. So maybe the one time that, okay, the data mines were subject to change, unless they got the wrong thing in there. But I'm assuming that this might be right. Anyways, we have the Midnight Assault Alliance milestone. That's an Alliance War. We have an Agatha Harkness Blitz. Aries, again, on Monday. And then Purple ISO launch. We'll see what's down below. I might have some things to add from things that I know. Also, availability for the Spider Society. Peter B to the Arena Store and Arena Orb. Pav to the Spotlight Raid Orb. And Penny to the Crucible Store, with Iron Patriot being moved out of the orb into the War Store. Now, I have mixed feelings about this, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, that they are overusing the shit out of the Cosmic Crucible store. There is such a backlog on characters that new players need, including Captain Carter and a handful of other characters, Ghost Rider Robbie, who I believe should be kicked out of the Crucible store at this point and moved to like a easier farmable location. I think that's fair, because stockpiling every single goddamn character in Cosmic Crucible in that store is very hard on new and mid-game players. It is what it is, I suppose. You know, I'm going to be pivoting over. I still have to do leader, so I guess I'll be buying simultaneously. You know, luckily, my main account does have the credits to be able to do this. And Pav, I already have. Iron Patriot, I do have a 7-star, so I will be moving on to opening Spotlight Raid Orbs for Pav. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Please note all 3 Greek Raid Orbs will be removed from the store, so if you haven't opened those like Alpha, Beta, and Gamma Orbs, then there you go. Aries incoming, as we know that his battle pass is going to be starting on Monday. So you can find Aries shards in both the premium and free battle pass. So you can unlock a 3-star Aries during the first paid pass. So if you buy the first RTA pass within 2 weeks, you will get Aries to 3-star. Now it does, I don't think it actually says here, but it will take up to the 3rd pass free to play to unlock Aries. So it's going to be over a month before free to play actually get Aries if you don't buy any of the passes. So keep in mind. Now, red stars for Aries. While Aries is featured in the Battle Pass, the Drums of War milestone will be live, which rewards red stars for Aries, also diamonds actually. The standard Battle Pass will reward Helm of Aries milestone currencies. I spoke about this in my data mines. You may have seen this already, which gives you Drums of War progress. You can earn up to 2 red stars for Aries during the first Battle Pass season via the free-to-play track. Following the first season, you can earn 1 red star each battle pass. So by the 6th season, or the 6th pass, it's possible to have all 7 red stars for Aries. So yes, you can get 7 red for Aries free-to-play. This is funny, because you're not actually going to be getting 7 yellow free-to-play from Aries. So I'm not sure why they're giving out 7 red when you won't have 7 yellow. But hey, at least you'll have it in advance. If 7 red stars is your goal, keep in mind that you'll need a total of 300 Helm of Aries, and there are 50 in each standard pass. What about diamonds? Well, there you go. So if you can track down 336, you'll mine 2 diamonds for the God of War. So basically, you're going to get those additional helms by buying the paid track. And if you buy the paid track 6 times, you will get a 2 diamond and 7 yellow Aries. So by the end of the 6 passes or the 3 months, you will get a 7 yellow and 2 diamond Aries. I hope that's pretty clear. The awakened abilities, they're going to tell us here a little bit more. The awakened basic found in difficulty 4 of the Aries Super Showcase. Now, I think this is the 6 yellow version or 5 yellow. You know, there's the test drive, there's story, challenge, and then Aries, I guess, or whatever the bonus difficulty. So I think we're looking at like a 5 yellow, 6 yellow. It doesn't exactly say, but that showcase is probably also starting on Monday. His special is going to be found in a future event or offer, so unclear at this time. The ultimate found in an offer you'll receive after promoting Aries to 5-star. So that's going to be probably within the second paid pass. I guess it depends on how, free to play, that's not happening. But for the paid track, it's probably after the second or probably is, yeah, second or third, I guess, paid track, is that's what I would assume, paid pass. And the passive can be obtained for free over the course of the seasons 1 through 5 of the standard pass. I'm not entirely sure. This may be related to the Helms of Aries as well. That's what my thoughts are. It's going to be in that Drums of War milestone, I think. So this one's pretty surprising. Specifically, 25 materials for the Awakened passive will be available each season. Oh, okay, no, okay. Never mind what I just said. It's entirely free to play. I'm shocked. But I guess you'll have to make sure that you clear it, because it's probably going to be somewhere at the end. So make sure you're getting level 100 on all your RTA passes. That way you can collect this. But what that does mean is that, that's his most important ability. So if you're not getting that until season 5, that means we're not going to be seeing it in the game for 2+ months. If you want to unlock Aries Awakened passive sooner, I should wait before I comment, apparently. There will also be an offer in the store with Aries Awakened passive prior to season 3, within a month, However, you do not need to purchase this offer to unlock Aries Awakened passive. So people who are impatient, because let's be honest, Aries Awakened passive is very, very important, and that's a lot of what he's going to do. Is the Apocalypse passive that blocks Safeguard or cancels Safeguard on spawn, that kind of thing is going to be really important to using Aries. We'll see, when it comes out, how much it's going to cost realistically. But if you don't want to, if you do want to wait, then it's just going to take 2.5 months free to play to get it without buying into it. So keep that in mind as well. You could get it within a month paid, or you could get it within 2.5 months free to play. That's going to make a big difference on Aries' usage. If you're interested in the Premium Plus Battle Pass, I saw this in the data mines. You basically get additional Helms of Aries towards, like, I guess, fast tracking it a little bit quicker. Pretty stupid. I don't normally buy in, don't buy into these like $50, like it's terrible, right? The extra levels and all that stuff. I think it's stupid. But anyways, the All Is Fair Super Showcase. This is the Aries Showcase. There's no energy cost for mission nodes, and the only rewards will be first-time rewards. Okay, so it's not a farmable event campaign. Don't worry about missing out on rewards. If you don't unlock Aries after the first battle pass, the rewards are waiting for you. So, yeah, we know Aries doesn't have an official team. It doesn't say the duration of the showcase, but we'll find out pretty soon, I guess, or maybe it's down below. Test drive, story, challenge, God of War. This is the one with the Awakened, was it? Or was it the bonus one that has that? It said difficulty. Oh, here we go. And 100 Aries Awakened ability materials for his basic. Something like that. So it's going to be in one of these 2 difficulties, I think, to fully get. So 4 yellow and then 6 yellow. So again, I don't know how long this showcase is going to last, though, because to get 6 yellow, you're going to have to buy, it's going to have to last for 2 months or something, right? Because Aries is a very stretched out release. Week 2 pool party. I'm not going to really dive into this too much. This is the same kind of free stuff that we're getting right now. It's going to be the Wolverine's Weapon X costume and 7 red for Deadpool, which is garbage because you can get that yourself very easily if you really want it. But there's this new pool party trait which you're going to, sorry, Pool Pals trait, which you're going to need to use. You can find that in the game. It's pretty self-explanatory there. And just using them in the game, essentially. All of these things are pretty easily free to play, so I'm probably not going to cover this in my event video on Sunday because I don't think it's really that difficult. Also, there is a 3x XP event. This is going to be really good for anyone that's not level 100. I think it's just for the weekend, though, so do keep that in mind as well. That's pretty good. I don't think we've had a 3x before. We've had like 2x's, but not really 3x's. A free claim with 5 Black Panther. They're bringing back the character shards, apparently. So that's interesting. 5 Black Panther Shuri shards there for that one. The T3 purple. We talked about purple ISO at length, so I don't think there's anything new here. Honestly, we know that this is starting out on Monday. Right, so there we go. And Dark Dimension 8, we've talked about this in previous videos. Do check out on my channel the discussions on Purple ISO in Dark Dimension 8. There's some videos, especially the last 2 videos there, if you want to talk about strategies for that. This Purple ISO 8 event store, this is coming in on Monday, and this is going to be interesting. So let's read this. With a 6-week Purple ISO event store. For the next 6 weeks, grab radioactive treats, event store currency from various events, milestones, and free claims, and probably offers on the web, and then head to the event store to exchange it for T3 level 1 ions, T3 ISO crystals, character shards. Yeah, you're not doing any of this, right? You're saving everything for Purple ISO, T3 stuff only. Don't take the bait on anything else. That's it, right? Because it's going to be super, super restricted, and so don't take any of these baits. Even if you're not someone who could use them, just don't do it, because all this stuff is super abundant. I don't even care what character shards are in there. Like, you buy, unless it's like Illuminati, which I highly doubt, then you're going to want to buy into this stuff only. Radioactive prep, we already talked about the event. Also, Old Man Logan's trial is around the corner. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. There's going to be an Old Man Logan's trial guide and best characters to level up, because that's going to be really important to prepare. I don't think his event is coming next week. I think it's going to be the week after, because they did talk about discussing this in another blog. Maybe it's further down below. The event charts are here for that one. I'm most interested in the leaderboard. Let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, hold on. Let's go into full screen mode. So we have radioactive treats, a lot. I don't know what that's going to be worth in terms of the event store. However, we have T3 level 1 ions all the way up to the top 10,000. And none, that's it. So top 10,000 is basically top 3%, just so people are aware. But it's further broken down. And this point is pretty interesting. Now, there is radioactive treats in the other categories, but no flat ISO 8 credits or ions in any of the other characters and the categories. And obviously, this scales as you go further up. So I think this is something that we can expect to get, especially if you've been paying attention to my data mine videos or any updates on events. That I think top 10,000 is reasonable, especially for people who pay attention to my videos. That this is the same equivalent of top 3%. So do keep that in mind. It's not that bad. Let's take a look at this one. This is the actual event chart. We have radioactive treats a lot. So again, it seems like the currency, the cost is going to be very high, given the fact that these numbers are super high. In terms of what else is in there, it looks like there's T3 ISO 8 credits from milestone 14 onwards, and a lot of blue 4 and 5, like tons of blue 4 and 5 ions in a lot of these other categories as well. Let's take a look at the scoring. We have earn 1 radioactive orb fragment. That's from farming in the campaign energy. Use the Illuminati team in Crucible. So you're going to throw some matches here unless you have them built up really high. Black Panther Shuri, Hank Pym, and Captain Britain all at 5-star. This is a leaderboard event, right? So people with Captain Britain. Actually, you know what? You actually get no points for just a standard Captain Britain. Captain Britain has to be at 5 yellow minimum to get bonus points. Same with the other characters. So get fucked everyone else, I guess, and then the web milestone points there. So that's interesting there. We'll touch on this on Sunday, though, of course, when we go over the math. So let's carry on. The Purple Punch web milestone, we already kind of looked at that. Apparently, it's Battle and Bliss now, though. That was changed. So let's take a look. No, that's weird. See, I told you the data mine said raids battles. It's right there, raid battles. So it's not Blitz battles. They fucked up. Not surprised. Like, so which is it, Blitz or raids? I'm gonna probably go with the inbox, which says raid battles, but that's just me. And so this is raid battles too. So I'm gonna say it's raids and not Blitz. But here, you can kind of take a look at it anyways. It doesn't look that tough to do, and we'll break down that math on Sunday as well. So no worries there. That's hilarious. Midnight Assault, I'm not going to really touch on the Alliance War, Alliance Milestone, probably not that big of a deal. And Mutant Quick Rumble for Uncanny X-Men. Dark Promotion Cap removed. No Dark Promo credit cap anymore. So I guess take on the most powerful characters in your next level, blah, 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 blah. No cap. That's all you need to know. Probably because they're still going to have DPCs in the Aries Battle Pass. And that's something that you're going to want to... People are going to be buying that, and they're going to probably be hitting their cap, things like that. So, Last Chance Illuminati. These are garbage orbs, by the way. Also, oh, I forgot to say, there is this code that I want to tell people about. Where is it? Where's the code? Hold on. I should have brought it up. Anyways, this was from earlier on today. The code is Shuri. Type Shuri in all caps into the code thing on the web, and you'll get 10 Queen's Entourage orbs and 5 Pimpal orbs. Make sure you do that if you haven't done it already. I did share it on my Discord server, so I just wanted to let people know about that one. Captain Britain, more deals for him. I honestly don't care. So at that point, you know, we're going to put the usual subject to change and all of that. I don't really engage with Illuminati and Captain Britain related stuff. So you can read it if you really want to, but otherwise that appears to be the end of the blog post for today. It was pretty meaty, but the biggest important thing is making sure that you're ready for Monday's event, right? Hoard that campaign energy. Make sure that you are good to go for that so that we can get as much purple ISO as possible, and more to come on Monday. I'll probably even do an event update on Monday because there's going to be an event store, and I want to kind of examine that, take a look at the cost and what's worth buying and what's not. So make sure you do that. And of course, we have Old Man Logan coming, I think, in about 2 weeks or a week and a half or so. It's not next week. It's probably going to be the week after. So catch my video for tomorrow, and we're going to cover that as well. Other than that, I guess we'll get ready for Purple ISO and Aries, which is starting next week. And of course, Ultimus. There might be some Ultimus content coming soon as I kind of like use them in different places, because honestly, I can't wait to do that. Hope you'll come along for the ride. So that's the end of this video. Have a great rest of your weekend, or start of your weekend, sorry. And until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon, signing out.